Recording in. So welcome to another grounding virtual offering by Where She Grows. I'm so glad you're here. I'm Christian, the creator and founder of this space that is centered around us. It's centered around women, mindfulness, self-care, and creating room for us to slow down and reconnect with ourselves. Where She Grows is rooted in the idea that growth doesn't have to be rushed or forced. Sometimes growth looks like resting, reflecting, and just taking better care of ourselves. Our session tonight is called Bloom, and I created it in honor of the Spring Equinox as a gentle space to honor the same pause and the same pause before transition that we see nature take, and inviting you all to take that within yourself. So, the same pause before transition. So, for instance, going from winter into the spring season, the leaves fall off of the trees, the colors kind of just turn inward, and things just go into a hibernation mode and quiet down, and then they reemerge. And so taking that symbolism and trying to implement that into our lives by turning inward, by resting tonight. Maybe you make more time for rest this weekend or this week, the rest of this month, and look at that as your hibernation time. Maybe you've been hibernating since the winter, like I have, just having your downtime and your time to yourself. And perhaps you're on the brink of reemerging and ready to bloom and embody whatever that means and looks like for you today. So, tonight I invite you to turn some of that care that you and we all extend outward and turn it inward tonight. Maybe you have less than an hour, 40 to 30 minutes tonight to embrace silence or whatever sounds are around you. Whether you're home and things are moving around, people are moving around, or maybe it's just you, but just noticing that environment and being accepting of that and knowing that this is your time and your invitation to pause and breathe and reset. And so before we begin to get into some movement, let's take some cleansing breaths together. Come to a comfortable seated position, just feeling grounded and the surface beneath you. Maybe you get some wiggles out, and just start to slow down your thoughts. Bring your attention to your breath as it is. And maybe to help yourself turn your attention inward, you place your hands onto your body, maybe one hand on your chest, one on your belly. And let's take 3 collective breaths all together in community. We can seal our lips and inhale through the nose. Open the mouth and exhale. Again, let's seal the lips and inhale through the nose. Open the mouth and exhale. And even slower this time, seal the lips and take a deep inhale. Hold it. Hold it. Open the mouth, exhale, and release. And feel free to release the hands back down if they were on your body. And let's move over to our mats or wherever you'd like to be as we get into some movement. Welcome you to have your camera on or off, whatever serves you. We want to be in community, but also want to honor what feels good for you. So we're gonna take it real easy, real slow. So come and meet me on your mat, just in a comfortable seated position with your legs stretched out right in front of you. Just finding that comfortable position. And also checking in to see what volume feels right for you. You want to make sure you're able to relax. If you were able to grab a blanket, want to invite you to add your blanket to this practice, because what I want to share is the comfort I've been adding to my yoga in yoga nidra and restorative yoga. So if you have a blanket, you can fold it in half, just place it on the mat, and we will move it as we need to. So we're going to come seated position. I have my mat and my blanket under my knees. If you want to roll it up a little more, you can, just to prop up the legs just a little bit, just adding some comfort and ease underneath. So not just support with the ground beneath you, some ease and comfort as well. It's just as important as being grounded. So let's move into some shoulder rolls. Hands can be placed on the surface beneath you. Slowly roll the shoulders up, squeezing at the top near the ears, slowly rolling the shoulders back down the back. Roll the shoulders up once more towards the ears. Pulling a squeeze there, releasing. Maybe you connect your breath with the next one. So you inhale as you raise the shoulders up to the ears. Slow, slow exhale as you drop the shoulders down. Inhale, lift the shoulders, feel that squeeze at the top. Exhale, release the shoulders. Pause. Inhale, we're going to go in the opposite direction. Inhale, bringing the shoulders up from behind, dropping them down, forward, and then do that again, raising the shoulders in the opposite direction, squeezing at the top, and releasing. Inhale, and take that one more time. Inhaling, squeezing the shoulders up at the top. Exhale and release. Beginning to roll out the neck. Let's drop the chin down to the chest. Take an inhale. Bring that right ear over to the right shoulder. Exhale, drop the neck back. Chin goes up, gaze goes up. Take an inhale here. Exhale, drop the left ear over to the left shoulder. Making sure you're still relaxing this right side. So with the left ear reaching towards the left shoulder, just gently leaning in that direction. No need to pull or strain. Let's release and lower the chin back down to the chest. Take that in the opposite direction. So we're going to go back, left ear to left shoulder. Drop the head back, relaxing the neck down towards the spine. And then right ear towards the right shoulder. Feeling the stretch on the left side gently. Drop the chin down to the chest one more time. We're going to move into some side twists. So let's take a deep inhale first, raising the hands up above the head. Exhale and drop both hands right back down. We're going to do that 2 more times, just breathing as we lift and extend the arms. So inhale, raising the arms overhead. Exhale, dropping the hands slowly back down. 1 more time, inhale, extending the arms overhead. Exhale, dropping the arms back down. Inhale, stretch the arms up overhead. We're gonna turn our torso over to the right side, dropping that right hand down to the floor. Left hand is still up. You bring the hand to the right knee or the right hip, coming into a side twist. If you like, you can bring this left foot over to the right knee, coming into a deeper stretch. So that left foot is right next to the right knee if that feels good to you, or legs are still extended. And that hand can be anywhere here on this right side. Feeling that stretch. Taking an inhale and an exhale. Take another inhale, stretching the arms up overhead. We're going to exhale and take that on the opposite side. So turning the torso over to the left, dropping the right hand, the left knee, left hand goes down and back. And if you'd like, you can bring this right foot on the other side of the left knee, deepening the twist, whatever feels good for you. And just breathing here, welcoming the slow movement, welcoming the intentional breathing, and not rushing or forcing anything. And then we can release the right foot and right leg if it was on the other side. We're going to reach our arms up and untwist, and then slowly lower the arms back down. We're going to shift to come into a tabletop position. I invite you to unfold your blanket or towel just a little bit. We're going to bring our knees on top of it. I'm sure you all are familiar with cat-cow, but cat-cow with support under your knees is way different. So invite that in, see how that feels to have softness underneath you. Coming into a comfortable tabletop position. Maybe you wiggle out the hips. Maybe you shift your weight down into your wrists, coming into some hip circles. Maybe you switch and go in the opposite direction with your hip circles, adding a gentle deepening. Each time you complete a circle, maybe you go a little wider or a little slower, whatever feels the best. So even exploring that is something that I encourage. We're going to do a position that's called thread the needle. So let's bring our left hand to the center of the mat, and we're going to slowly raise the right arm up and extend it overhead. We're going to take the right hand and thread it underneath the left arm and drop down, coming down onto this right shoulder. So right hand is extended, and you're going to extend this left hand out forward. in front of you, coming down onto that right shoulder. If you do have a pillow nearby, maybe you bring the pillow and place that pillow under the right shoulder. You can also use a blanket. And so this helps bring the ground up to you versus you trying to strain yourself by trying to get all the way down to the ground. So still in this threaded position, feeling that stretch. Maybe you lower the hips down a little bit, coming onto the tops of your foot. And just holding here for a moment. Slowly begin to slide the left hand back forward or back towards your face. And then you're going to press down into that left hand, pushing yourself up slowly, slowly, coming back up to a tabletop, but you're slowly lifting this right arm, extending it back up. Let's give one circle to that arm, stretching out the shoulder. Maybe one more. Then let's place the right hand back down on the mat. I'm going to switch the side of my pillow because we're going to take the same thing on the opposite side. So we're going to come back to our tabletop position. Knees are right under the hips. Hands are directly aligned under the shoulders. And we're going to lift the left hand, sending it overhead, and thread the left hand under the right arm, stretching it out, extending the right arm out in front of you. And maybe you have that pillow to support you here on this left shoulder. And just slowly filling this stretch here. How the hell am I getting adding any modifications or adjustments you might need. And slowly begin to slide the right hand back towards your face, pressing down into the mat, slowly rising, coming back up to your tabletop, extending that left arm up. We're going to give that arm a couple circles, just going around once, and then twice, and then drop the hand down to the mat. Let's move into a few cat-cows. Still in our tabletop position with hands placed down gently, slowly beginning to drop the belly down, arching the back, bringing the gaze up, chin up, looking upwards. Take an inhale here. Exhale and release that. Coming into your cat pose. So lifting the shoulders, dropping the back, rounding the spine into your cat pose. Pressing that weight down into the palms. Take an inhale, coming back into your cow. Gaze goes up. The back is arched. Exhale, coming into your cat. Inhale, coming back into your cow pose. Exhale, into your cat. Another inhale, come into your cow pose. Exhale, Back into cat. Into a neutral spine. Back into a tabletop position. And then look back at your toes. Maybe they come close together, close to touch. And maybe you start to separate the knees a little bit more. Slowly start to shift your hips back towards your feet. Prepare for a child's pose. We're going to get into it very, very slowly. So if you have a pillow or two, you can place that in front of you. And slowly shift the hips back and down. And with the pillows underneath me, I have one here to go right up underneath my chest, and another one just a little further if you have longer arms. Lowering the torso down slowly. No need to touch the floor with the chest if that doesn't feel right. If it does, maybe you bring your head down to rest on the pillow or the mat. And coming down on one side. So one cheek is placed down onto the mat, and just relaxing. Just settling into your child's pose.
Pardon me. I just got a little excited. You know that feels good. Look, you say something like,
And whatever side you had your face on, we're going to switch and turn to the opposite side. So just flipping your head over and relaxing on the opposite side of the face. Still in our child's pose. And slowly bring the head back centered. Slowly bringing the hands back towards your body, back towards your chest. Placing the hands down on the mat. And as slowly as you can, begin to rise up.
so good. Part of this complete.
And we can move into even more comfort if you'd like to lay down. So as we're preparing to move into our meditation, I'm gonna find another comfortable position, whether it's sitting or laying down. If you like to get a sip of water, go ahead and do that. Want to invite you to bring in all the comfort you need, pillows, blankets, everything. So you can have a pillow under your head, of course. It can also be under the knees. Your blanket can be under the lower back, giving you some support there. You can also have a blanket on top of you. And just coming back to a reclined position. Just beginning to notice any sounds around you. Noticing your natural breath. Let's take a deep breath in together. Exhale and release. And let's do a few rounds of simple inhales and exhales. Take a deep inhale, exhale. Let's inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come into your natural breath. I invite you to close your eyes or bring them to a soft gaze. Starting to check in with your body, noticing how you're feeling, bringing your awareness to the top of your head, leaving space for any thoughts that may come and go, and knowing that if any distracting thoughts come, you can always return your attention to the sound of my voice or to your breath. And with your attention on your head, start to check in with what you're feeling there. Maybe you relax the brows, relax the face, relax the jaw. Maybe you release the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Relax the shoulders. Just inviting the stillness. Let's take a deep inhale. Exhale. Noticing the shoulders, allowing them to relax away from the ears. Moving your awareness down the right arm. And just noticing noticing the right arm. And maybe all of your attention goes to your right arm, just in your mind. And the right arm remains still. And moving down to the right hand. And maybe you take a moment to notice all 5 fingers individually. Bring your attention over to the left shoulder and down the left arm. Noticing the fingers on the left hand. And maybe you notice that no movement is needed. And then bring your attention to your heart space. Sending yourself some love. Some gratitude. Noticing the right hip and the right leg. Moving our attention down the right leg to the right knee, shin, and ankle. Coming to that right foot. Noticing the toes. And shifting over to the left hip. Moving down the left leg to the left knee, the left shin and ankle. Coming to the left foot. Noticing the toes on the left foot. Notice the backs of your legs, your calves, your thighs, touching the surface beneath you. Feeling grounded and supported. And bring your attention to your mid area, your belly, your sacral chakra. Imagine that just there, your hands come to meet and you're holding a single flower in your hands, and that the flower represents you, your growth, your resilience, your softness, your strength. Notice its color, its texture, and its shape. Even if it's been a hard season, it's still growing. And even if parts of you feel tired, you're still worthy of care. Now imagine placing this flower gently over your heart, breathing into it. With every inhale, it expands. And with every exhale, it softens. And as you continue to rest, just know that you are deserving of this time and that we get to do it together. And so just falling into your natural breath, inviting in deep rest. Maybe you allow yourself to doze off or drift to another place mentally. Maybe you continue to scan the body and your mind, embracing the softness you've created beneath you. And know that the next sound you hear will be my voice welcoming you back into the space. Slowly start to begin to bring your attention back to the present moment. And maybe you do that by inviting some soft wiggles to the toes or the fingers, or just start to mentally prepare to be present again, back in the space with us. Maybe you notice how you're breathing, how you're feeling. And when you're ready, if you'd like to get up, you can slowly begin to, or you can remain laying down. If you'd like to sit up, you can roll over slowly to one side and press yourself up, or you can continue to lay down. I wanted to hold space with y'all today to mark the moment where day and night are equal in length, because it's a natural point of balance and something that we can learn from and integrate into our own life. I love creating gatherings that align with these seasonal shifts, moments where we can slow down and reconnect with ourselves and reflect on what's ready to grow in our lives. I invite you to stay on if you'd like to be a part of the journaling prompt. I'm going to add it up to the screen, and you all are welcome to stay on. If you do need to hop off, I totally understand, and thank you for being here.
Don't you get stuck.